Estes erron con idee. Computers.com. Ultra video para ti. Oi. That's not really how low my voice is, but whatever. I want to make this video pertaining to the space heater I purchased. I'll be making tech videos again maybe in 10 years when I'm a full-time computer technician and it just fucking drives me in. I work every day because I'm self-employed. The last thing I necessarily want to do is write blog posts and record videos about, how to fix this and how to fix that. I'll get around to making tech videos in the next century. Comfort Zone. I'm not an affiliate. I purchased this at Family Dollar. I know the YouTube technology shills are schnobs and they're millionaires and they only care about themselves and their stupid Mustangs and their cocaine habit. I shop at Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. I've admitted that before. I don't fucking care what anybody thinks. Actually, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree are owned by the same company. But Family Dollar has other items besides just dollar items. Actually, most of their items are not $1. Anyways, let's move along in this video. I needed a space heater because this is kind of like a warehouse. My landlord claims that this is 1,000 square feet. It's basically kind of like a warehouse. Nah, I measured the width. It's more like 700 square feet, 750 at the most. But anyways, I needed a space heater because there's a furnace with gas, but gas heat can be extremely expensive, and I had to pay a huge deposit just to get the fucking electricity turned on in this motherfucker. I had to pay $350 deposit before they would even turn on my electricity. It does have an old gas furnace. I don't even know if it works. It's over there. I don't even know. I haven't tried. There's a gas pipe that comes in. I have the account number, but I was like, I've used gas before in town. Well, yeah, it was a townhome. Ooh, very expensive way to heat your premises. This is just an office environment, but when I come in the mornings, it's fucking cold. All right. So I checked out the local Family Dollar and I found they have multiple space heaters. I think they have, 3 or 4 different models. Comfort Zone, $25. It even has it on the box. I'll show the box up close. I will even demonstrate it. Actually, it's over there. You see to your left, my right, your left. It's down on the floor. You might be able to see the red light. It's running. You might be able to hear it. I'm not sure. I will demonstrate later in this video, but I just want to go over the specifications really quick. And then I paid $25 plus $1.97 tax, so I paid $26.97. I wanted to make sure that the space heater would work in the square footage that I'm, sitting in. On the box, it's stipulated up to 800 square feet. And I was like, well, I don't think the landlord is accurate because I basically measured it. I could measure it again with that 3-foot, on the wall ruler. But I measured the width and I measured the length with my feet. You know how it's a long story. I did one time measure it with that long ruler, but not 100% precise, pretty quick. This motherfucker ain't 1,000 square feet. Anyways, oscillating ceramic heater. Now, space heaters, there's different types. This is a ceramic heater. What it does is it uses air, so it heats up really hot, and then it sucks in air from the back, and then it blows it out the front. Up to 800 square feet. Room size small. Well, 800 square feet, that's the size of an average apartment, 1-bedroom apartment in the United States. Output, it has 1,500 watts and 750 watts. I haven't used this 1,500 watts. One thing you need to be aware of is that these space heaters use a lot of electricity. If you just perform the quick math, even 750 watts times whatever your public utility extortion racket, world order, racket, whatever they charge per kilowatt hour. Public utilities, they're very corrupt, they're very crooked, and a lot of them are criminal, but I don't want to digress about that. Those types of topics are for my activism video channel. Oh, that's right. I was censored off of YouTube. I used to talk about racism and social problems and the corrupt, criminal, crooked police and the corporations and Google and Microsoft. But that YouTube channel was censored. It was terminated. Space heaters, big time energy, they're really not that efficient. It really depends on what type. I'm not an expert. You know what I'm saying? I did study a little bit. It's basic math. Electric utility companies charge by the kilowatt hour, and then they have their own fee. It could be 10 cents per kilowatt hour, 5 cents, whatever they charge. And so it can get quite expensive. This is probably not, believe it or not, I don't know what would be more efficient. But utility companies charge a lot for natural gas. So, but compared to like a furnace, a big regular size furnace, even a furnace you might have in an apartment, I don't know, space heaters are really that efficient. But for an environment like this, I was like, what the fuck? There's two settings. There's 1500 watts and 750 watts. Now, 1500, that's a lot, and you need to be aware of your circuits, because 1500 watts, even 750 watts, that's a lot. If you're running a lot of other appliances, actually, I had it connected to a different circuit. There's only two circuits in here. I had it connected to a different circuit before I had to move shit around, because my internet went to hell, and that's a long story. And I have a fan up there on top of the furnace, and I use it because it kind of gets loud. Back behind here, you can hear people talk. I can't make this shit up. The walls are very thin, or I don't know, the materials. You could hear people talk, or it's like, if I run the fan, that drowns out a lot of the noise. Well, the first time I used that space heater, I could hear the fan get softer. And it was only using 750 watts. So you have to be careful, because you could possibly, blow the circuit. And I'm not into the fear mongering, but when I looked up the reviews for, I don't know if it was this exact one, it might have been, I think it was Comfort Zone. If not, the exact model, if not something similar. There were reports that people claimed that it caught on fire, or the circuit, it blew their circuit and caught on fire, or caused a flame. So you should be careful with electricity, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not really worried about that, but I am, you have to be aware of the circuit and how much electricity you're using. 1500 watts is the maximum. 5,120 BTUs. Now, it has a tip over switch, overheat shutoff. It's just a little tab on the bottom. It's, how shall I explain it? I can probably show it to you. I don't want to make this video too long, because I'm already at the 9-minute mark, and so, man, I can talk a long time. There's a little knob on the bottom. When you place it on the ground and you turn on it, it works. If you lift the space heater up off the ground, the little knob recesses, and then that triggers the automatic shutoff. It's a safety feature. You're not supposed to use these type of space heaters on carpet or anything flammable. They even warn you not to have anything within 3 feet of the front, because that blows a lot of hot air. And then in the back, you want to give at least a foot of clearance so that it can suck in air that's going to blow out the front. What else? It's a model CZ449 FDS, although when I searched for it on the internet, I couldn't find the exact model, nothing. But when I just searched CZ449, I actually found it, so I don't know what's up with that. Fan forced wire element. Oh, it also has just a regular fan. So I don't know why the fuck you would use that. It only blows room temperature air. It just sucks it from the back and blows it out the front. I don't fucking know why you would. I don't know. But it does have that. It has it only has 4 settings. I'll show you them. 750 watt, 1500 watt, a fan, and then something else. Oh, does it have 3 or 4? Whatever. It's a fan forced wire element. Air is warmed over coil elements and then fanned into the room. Quick, even heat coil. Its recommended usage is for work areas, small to medium area heating. Radiant electric coils work like the sun to reflect heat onto nearby objects. Quiet, targeted heat provides immediate warmth. Type of heat, recommended use. The different types of heater element. This is a fan forced wire element, which is a ceramic heater. Radiant is a different halogen. Those are different types of heat. Let's not go over those because, Oscillating. What it means by oscillating is it has a button that you press and it'll rotate back and forth. I think 45 degrees. I don't think it's 90 degrees. It just goes back and forth, but I don't have it set that way. But you can use that. Whoops, I don't want to spill my black tea. It has a fan-only option. Oh, 80 degrees oscillation. So I wasn't even close. I guess 45. I didn't think it was 90, but yeah, whatever. So it has a power indicator light, an adjustable thermostat, a stay cool body with molded handle. Okay. An oscillation switch. Yeah. You just press it and then it will start just 80 degrees going back and forth. Now, the thermostat, the adjustable thermostat, it's not what you think it is. I was disappointed. I thought this isn't LCD. It's not LED. It's very basic. It's probably just a switch. I doubt that there's a circuit board in there. I could be wrong. What you do is you turn it on, and then when you reach the maximum temperature that you want the device to turn on, then you flip the adjustable thermostat to the left. You turn it until you hear it click off. Then you leave it alone. Then every, half an hour, I think it's about a half an hour to an hour, it turns on automatically. But, however, it only turns on for I think I timed it one time, not with a stopwatch. I just looked at the clock on my computer. About 3 or 4 minutes, I think maybe 5 minutes tops. A lot of times I swear it's only like a couple of minutes. So that's obviously not going to be enough for it to reach the temperature again. You know what I'm saying? But technically it does kind of have a little bit of automation, but that's whatever. Anything else on the box? Quiet, high efficiency fan. Low heat is 750 watts. High heat is 1500 watts. 4-position rotary switch control. Oh, it has off. It has off. And then it has 750, 1500, and then the fan. Heat rooms up to 800 square feet. It does, but, this is probably a bad environment to try to calculate. Obviously, there is really not much soundproofing. and there's not much weatherproofing. So the heat here just dissipates. During the day, it's warmer outside than it is in here so far. So, but I would say it might keep it 5 degrees, 10 degrees warmer in here, somewhere around there. I have a little thermometer up there, you know, and then there's a thermometer over there. Yeah, I'd say 5 degrees maybe, but maybe in a office with some weatherproofing, yeah, probably better, and smaller, a smaller office, I would say. 60 hertz, 12.5 amps, 120 volt AC. Anything else? Calefactor de ceramica escalatorio. Caliente o de hasta suad. Oh, that's right. You Americans are bigots. And you hate my guts because I'm fucking bilingual. Especially you pale-skinned European supremacists that, you know what I'm saying. Let me show you the box really close. I'm already at the 60-minute mark. And then I'm going to demonstrate it. You know, it's on the floor. It's turned on. I'll just demonstrate it. Okay, so let me put the box down. That's actually, I use that for my phone. I have a Cisco voice over IP telephone, and I don't have much furniture in here, and I don't want to just go out and buy some shit just to put my phone on it. So for now, my comfort zone box is what I place my phone on. Although I don't use the phone very often, but I have it anyways. So let me move my condenser mic as close to that space heater as I can. And then I'll just demonstrate. And I might unplug it and I'll show it to you close on the cam, but to demonstrate it, I would have had to get an extension cable. Then you want it on a flat surface, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to go through all that. But I think the condenser mic will pick up when I change the settings. It should. See how far. I hope this is close enough. See if I'm gonna. Let's see. All right, we're getting sound, and what I'm gonna do is I can even. So, yeah, this will probably work. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. So it's got this safety button on the bottom. So, since I lifted it up, it turned off. And okay. So, all right. Now it's got 4. So I have it on number 2, which I think is 750 watts. I need to verify that because I don't really want to run this fucker at 1500 watts because that's a lot of electricity I got to pay for. It's got 1500, 750 right there. It's just a basic knob right here. I'll show it to you close to the video camera. Then it's got a fan. Now let me press. So what I'm going to do, we'll put it on, and then also it has off. I'm going to hold the safety button on the bottom, and then I'm just going to turn it on. Oh, it's not working. It should. I thought if I held it, maybe it has to be on the floor. let's try that again. It was this thermostat switch that I think was... Okay, so here's the fan. It's just going to suck in air from behind and blow air to the front. I don't think it warms it up now. It's just going to be room temperature. It's kind of loud. It could drown out some noise. Then I'm going to switch it to the first heat. It's the same sound. And the light turned on. Now it's going to be hot. But it's the exact same sound noise as just the fan. Now I'm going to turn it to number 2, which I think is 750 watts. And it's the exact same sound. So it's not too bad. It's not, to me it's not too loud. Although in here it's basically a fucking... And then that's it. Then the swing. I don't know if... Yeah. This is kind of... Oh. So here's the oscillation. You should be able to see it. 80 degrees. And then it's going to swing its way back. And that's about it. Let me do this. All right. Now, this is the thermostat. You turn it all the way to the right, and that's going to be full heat or fan. If you turn it to the left, it's going to click, and I might be able to even do it. Let me turn off the oscillation, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this to the left. Now it turned off and you could hear it. And now it's the thermostat, the automatic thermostat. However, it's going to take too long. It could be an hour. Eventually, if you leave it alone, it'll turn on. But like I said before, it does not heat the room back to the temperature that you specified. If the temperature dropped a degree or 5 degrees within that hour or whatever time length, it's not going to stay on until it reaches that threshold. So it only turns on for like 5 minutes, and maybe every half an hour, or whatever. So, but yeah, it's a little bit of automation. And that's it. So let me unplug it, and then I'll show it to you on video cam, and then I'm out of here. So I thought for $20, they had a $16 one, but it was feet. It might not have said anything on the box, but it said small room, and this one said on the box 800 square feet. Okay, so here we have so let me, you know what I don't like is I can't fix that now. Yeah, I can. All right, so let me show you everything. You can tell that it's got the grill, kind of. And that's ceramic heat. And then the back, you can tell it's got a fan. And what else? Let me... Oh, here's the 4 adjustments. Let's see. Right there. There's the 4 adjustments. So you just turn this, and that's it. And then there's the swing for the oscillator. You just press in. Once it's pressed in, it's just going to oscillate 80 degrees. So I'm going to depress it so that it's not set to that. Then here's the thermostat. If you turn it all the way to the right, it's just going to blow hot air, or it's just going to blow air if it's set to the fan. Once you turn it to the left, about halfway, you might even be able to hear it, even though it's not plugged in. It seems like it's probably just a switch. It looks like it's about halfway. Then it sets it to automatic thermostat. But like I said before, it's nah. It's got reset instructions if it fucks up, or if the unit shuts down, turn unit to off, unplug unit, wait for 10 minutes. All right, anything else? It's pretty halfway. Oh, here's the safety. Howard Burger Company Incorporated. Here's the safety right there. It just presses in. So when it's on the floor, it's going to, be pressed in. So it's just plastic. It works. That's it. That's my video. Anything else? Let me go over just a quick few points. Oh, shit. When I purchased it, there was dust on the box and then also inside. And the unit itself was dusty. So I was like, did somebody fucking use it? I think somebody used it and returned it. But it was new, and I had the receipt, and so it has a warranty. I'm not sure what the warranty is. It's only $25. I know the YouTube technology shills are snobby and rich and millionaires, or with their cocaine habits and drinking habits, and they have to have, $100,000 sports cars. And you know how they make that money? They ask you for your money. They sell coffee mugs with their faces, peanuts, popcorn, Cracker Jack, but they don't make technology videos per se. They don't help anybody, do they? Do they help solve problems? I've got over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel now, and most of those are real world tech videos where I tell you how to fix an error or all kinds, hardware, software, blah, blah, blah. They are real world problem solving. Anyways, so I know the YouTube technology shills are snobby, and they would probably, number one, they probably would never shop at Family Dollar. That's just, oh. And number two, you know what I'm saying, they would be outraged. They would probably demand the CEO step down, demand that the clerk get fired. And whereas I'm like, well, you know what? I don't have the time, and I hate returning shit because a lot of times it turns into you know how Americans are. Everything turns into drama. And that includes returning crap. So I almost never return shit. As long as I have a receipt, I usually don't buy new stuff except for just when it comes to computer equipment, nah. I never buy new computer equipment. Why the fuck would you? The only reason I would is for the warranty, but you can get good computer equipment for hundreds of dollars. You don't have to spend thousands. So anyways, now with certain items, I do buy new stuff, like this condenser mic stand. Just the stand was brand new, and that tripod is new. But certain things I'll buy. If it's $20, I'll buy new. If it approaches $100 or hundreds of dollars, no, unless it's something that I want the warranty. Other than that, nah, that's what the internet's for. You can get all kinds of good deals on the internet. eBay, Craigslist, Amazon. All right, this video is already too long. I just want to let you know that I opened the box and there was a lot of dust, and it looked like it had been open. It was pretty obvious that there was dust on the box, and I was like, and then I opened the box, and there was a lot of dust, and there was dust here on the screen. and even on the fan. Now, I thought about taking it apart. Nah, I'm a neat freak. I'm a clean freak. I thought maybe I could take it apart and clean out the fan, but I just kind of blew in it. You can even see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I might be able to show it to you. I don't know. Some of the dust is since I've used it for. Oh, I've only used it for a few weeks, so some of the dust. But nah, when I first opened the box, even on the fan, there was some dust caked on. But hey, it works, man. And so there it is, the Comfort Zone. And I'll even tell you the model again. Model CZ449 FDS, but when I searched it on the internet, that didn't exist. However, if you search for CZ449, you should find the exact one. They're only $25, and so far, yeah. Yeah, I think definitely in a smaller room, and a office, or a bedroom, but you don't want to use it on carpet. No. And these fuckers are hot. So even at 750 watts, you can feel how hot it is, and you don't want to put anything flammable anywhere near it. So you got to be careful with these fuckers. But you could probably maybe put it on some wood, but wood is flammable. You could find something. Well, but wood is pretty thick, but yeah, that's still. You could find some kind of even like some kind of fucking. You could build something, or you could find some kind of cover or something to place that. You don't want to place it on a carpet or anything flammable. And then, like in an apartment or a small office, yeah, with some proper weatherproofing, yeah. Adios!